K-drama fans, I simply couldn't let September go without talking about Alice in Borderland, Season 3. I know what you're thinking. This is not a K-drama. But every K-drama fan understands that sometimes, some things just have to go hand in hand. With Netflix's Squid Game Season 3 released in June 2025, we just have to talk about Arisu in Borderland, Season 3, also a Netflix release, just this past September. Let's dive in. As usual, there are no spoilers here. Okay, maybe a little, just a tiny bit. Look out for the signal and fast forward a few seconds. After 2 legendary seasons, Alice in Borderland is finally back with Season 3. 6 new episodes, each about an hour long, and yes, I binged them all. But here's the real question. Did it live up to the hype? Or is Netflix just cash grabbing like they did with Squid Game? Let's break it down. Stick with me till the end because I'll cover everything. The games, the story, the characters, and the big reveals. And hey, if you enjoy this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more drama reviews every week. Before we jump into the games, let's talk about the cast, because Season 3 brings back familiar faces, but also introduces fresh ones. Kento Yamazaki is back as Ryohei Arisu, still the heart of the show. Tao Tsuchiya returns as Yuzuha Usagi, Arisa's partner in survival and love interest. Hayato Isamura is back as Banda, who takes on a bigger role this time. Ayaka Miyoshi returns as Rizuna N, bringing her cool, calm presence. And Katsuya Maiguma is back as Okiyaba. Now for the new faces. Kento Kaku joins the cast as Ruji, a scholar obsessed with the afterlife. We also meet Koji Okura as Tetsu, Risa Sudu as Sachiko, Hiroyuki Ikuchi as Kanzuya, Tina Tamashiro as Rei, Kotaro Daigo as Nobu, Hyunri as Cheyenne, and Sakura Kiryu as Natsu. Plus, watch out for cameos in the final episode. Spoiler warning, please skip the next 15 seconds. Nijiro Murakami returns as Chishiya, Aya Asahina as Kuina, Sho Aoyagi as Aguni, Dori Sakurada as Niragi, and Yuri Tsunamatsu as Haya. So yes, Season 3 balances nostalgia with new energy. Here's a small but important reminder. Before watching Season 3, rewatch the last episode of Season 2. It sets up the events and will make things much clearer. What's the setup for this season? When Usagi, played by Tao Tsuchiya, is abducted by the afterlife-obsessed Ruji, played by Kento Kaku, Arisu, Kento Yamazaki, is distraught. But when he hears from Banda, Hayato Isamura, that Usagi was taken back to Borderland, where Banda now lives, he makes it his mission to go back there and find her. When he arrives, he's faced with immediate dangers, fiery arrows, electric currents, and finds out that only one game card remains, the Joker. Can his fellow players help him make it to the finish line? Or will they all perish before Usagi and Arisu can make it home in one piece? Now let's talk about the games. This season, they're not focused on gore and brutality like before. Instead, they're deeply psychological. You'll need to pay attention. The thrill comes from the mind games, the pressure, and the tension. It's not an easy watch anymore. The games are mature, they challenge you as a viewer, and which ones you enjoy depends on your own perspective. The story is simple but intense. Arisa dives back into Borderland to save Usagi. And of course, chaos follows. On the technical side, Netflix nailed it. The production value, visuals, color grading, and music, all are top tier, easily a 10 out of 10. Here's where I had some issues, the characters. While there are many new faces, compared to strong Season 2 characters like Chishiya or Kuina, the new ones don't connect as deeply. Honestly, I didn't feel as emotionally attached to anyone this season. And the main reason is the writing. Seasons 1 and 2 had tight storytelling, but Season 3's writing feels a bit messy and sometimes cliché. This may have something to do with the lower number of episodes and lost screen time. With only 6 episodes, instead of the 8 from Seasons 1 and 2, some things may have been lost. But here's the saving grace, the final episode. This is where Season 3 really shines. A lot of mysteries get revealed, and the last 10 minutes give an emotional payoff with one key character that's honestly worth the wait. It's the kind of scene that makes you say, okay, that was worth binging. Now, if you're hoping for answers about the universe, who's behind the games, how the lasers work, and the bigger mysteries, Season 3 answers some of those questions, but not all. Plenty of threads are still left open, clearly setting up future seasons or maybe even spin-offs. Oh, and just like Squid Game teased an international expansion, Alice in Borderland drops a big hint toward the USA. So overall, here's my verdict. Don't go into Season 3 expecting the same level as Seasons 1 and 2. It's more psychological, a little mid-tier, but still entertaining if you loved the earlier seasons. For me, it's a solid 7.5 out of 10. Not perfect, but worth watching. Now I want to hear from you. If you've seen Alice in Borderland Season 3, what's your rating? Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, give the video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews, updates, and drama breakdowns every week. Don't click away just yet. Check out our video on Squid Game Season 3 to see what we think about it, and stay with us for a special cut on Alice in Borderland Season 3 versus Squid Game Season 3. Thanks for watching K-Drama Tics. See you in the next video.